Now, I didn't intend for this to be a spoiler warning video, but I do just want to place a big spoiler warning because I do mention and show some things from the game that a lot of people wouldn't know on first glance. So just please keep that in mind as you watch this. We are ranking Detroit Become Human non-playable characters. Tier maker, you know, the usuals. Reason why I didn't put any playable characters here is because I felt like it was going to be so unfair, because I definitely have a favorite, and you know what, that's not important who it is. We'll start with this guy. This is Adam. I don't like him. He's a Debbie Downer, he's an asshole, he's just altogether rude, so I'm probably gonna put him in bad or trash, because I don't think he's in fuck them. Like, I don't despise this man, but I definitely don't like him, so I'm probably gonna put him in trash. Alright, Alice. I love Alice. She's a sweet little girl. Sure, you know, there's some things that we learn later on in the game. I'm probably gonna put her in family. Amanda. She's alright. You know, just alright. She's just alright. Captain Allen, I'm gonna put him in bad. Simply because I don't like him, but I don't think he's as outwardly hateable as Adam. Alright, Carl, no question about it, family. Love that man. Love that man. Alright. Carlos's android. I don't think that he's a bad guy. Let me explain. Okay, so Carlos's android killed Carlos by stabbing him 28 times. A little bit of overkill, but the initial thing that got him to do that was the fact that Carlos was heavily abusing him for gods know how long. And his android, Carlos's android, was finally like, oh yeah, I'm fucking done with this shit. And just beat the shit out of him and killed him. And just, in his own words,
took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Can't say I blame him. I don't think he's a bad guy. I don't think he's a great guy, but I don't think he's awful. Chloe, she's alright. She's alright. I don't have anything against her. She knows her functions and she does them. Especially like loading screen Chloe after the liberation, for instance. Bro. That shit's so good. Anyway. Daniel, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. He's in trash or fuck them. But I'm gonna put him in trash just for the time being, and I might move him later on. We'll do a final ranking at the end. Elijah Kamsky. I didn't mean to grab Fowler. Elijah Kamsky. He's a capitalist.
I like money.
What? And I think that's the only reason that he's as bad as he is. But he definitely is manipulative because he tried to get Connor to kill Chloe, this girl. So, I don't know. I think he's pretty bad. Captain Fowler, he's alright. But he's not the best. So I'm going to put him at a high bad. Gavin, I don't like Gavin. I just don't like him. This guy, I forget his name every time, but he does android hate speech, and he's like, I know what you are, you're the devil, you're awful, Detroit is gonna fall because of you. I think that that's pretty hateable. That's pretty hateable. I'm gonna put him in trash just because I know there's somebody here who's gonna go and fuck them. Hank, he's amazing. I like Hank a lot. He's great. He's a sweetheart. Of course, there are times where he lashes out, but he's going through the loss of his son and, you know, alcoholism, probably. Homie is struggling, right? Homie has some hard times. You know, he's just over there living the vida loca. Give me your attention, baby. Josh, he's alright. I don't have anything for or against Josh. He's just alright, you know? Josh Douglas, he's alright. He's just the news guy. He's doing his job. He also seems like he's really into his job. Okay, we're moving on to Leo. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. He's manipulating his dad, Carl. I don't like him. He's stealing money for drugs and God's know what. And he's an awful person. I just don't like Leo. Alright. Lucy, I love her. She's great. She's wonderful. She's so cool. Because you can obviously see the abuse that she's been through, and she's still powering through, and she still helped out Marcus whenever he gets to fucking Jericho. Like, that's great. Luther, he's family. I love Luther. He's amazing. North, and this one's gonna take some thinking, actually. I didn't think I was just, this confused about North. I'm okay with North sometimes, but she definitely is the opposite of Marcus. I'm not even going to use Marcus as a medium here, because you can make Marcus do whatever you want. She's neutral. And depending on how you play as Marcus, depends on how she'll act towards you. Okay, the President, Warren, she's pretty alright. I don't really have anything for or against her. Now, this one's gonna be controversial. Mr. fucking Ralph. I love this man. I love him. He's been through so much. He talks in third person. It seems as though there's something wrong with him, obviously. Look at his face. He's been abused out the fucking wazoo. But homie is trying his best. And yeah, he's not like most people, and he's not like most androids, because he's not quite right. But he's a sweetheart. How can you not like Ralph? Ralph is such a good guy. Rose, she's great. She's great. She helps us across the border. I don't think that she's quite family, because I don't have such a strong connection with her as I do with the 4 that are in family. But she's pretty alright. She's doing really well in the world. Okay, Simon, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Sumo, no question. That's a dog. That's a good ass dog. I love that dog. That's such a cute dog. Look at that dog. I want to pet him. Can I pet him? Let me pet him. The Phillips family, I don't have anything against them. I truly don't have anything against them. They are just some people. I do have a little bit against the mom, but I can't blame the little girl for that, and I can't blame the father for that. Because the mom's like,
please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person? Joel, that thing here!
Todd, fuck that guy. He abuses his daughter. He ran his wife off. Fuck that guy. No questions asked. Zlatko, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. You don't know why? You don't know why? Because he abuses androids. He uses them for their for his little experiments, and he thinks that they're just playthings and play toys and whatever the fuck. But you know what? That guy is not good. So the final rankings. In family, we have Alice, Carl, Luther, Ralph, and Sumo. I'm perfectly fine with those standings. In amazing, we have Hank, Lucy, and fucking Rose, right? I'm great with that. I'm fine with that. In good, we have Chloe, Josh, Joss Douglas, President Warren, and Simon. I'm great with that, personally. Neutral, we have Amanda, Carlos's android, North, and the Phillips family. I'm really good with that. That makes a lot of sense to me. In bad, we have Fowler, Captain Allen, Elijah Kamsky. That's great. That makes perfect sense to me. Trash, we have Adam, Daniel, fucking Gavin Reed, and the android hate speech guy. I might actually move him, but he doesn't hurt people. He just speaks hate, and hate can be ignored. And all three of these people are manipulative and have definitely hurt people or androids. But this guy just says, I know what you are. You're the thing that's gonna ruin Detroit. Fuck you. Go back to cyber life, you know? Like, who cares what he says? You know, he's just not a good guy, so he's going in trash. I'm not moving him. And fuck them, we have Leo, we have Todd, and we have Zlatko. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Thank you so much for watching this. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out, my fellow Rainers.